Yes, hello, my people right there. Hello, hello, hello. We're back again. We're back again. We're back again. Although I'm not sure about the notification for today, but I just wanted to let you guys know that yes, we are back again. We're going to talk about the arrest of Sunday Igboho. Make una join us. Make we talk about this one together. If you're right there, let me know that you are there. There's no notification right now, but I know that one or two persons are certainly going to join us later as we on it. So people, let's do this together. How you guys doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you all. Yes, as you all know that we'll be talking about this Sunday Igboho for so long. Yes, Nigerian government, they don't finally arrest them, they don't catch them, make I put them like that. Wow. The impact this is going to play on the lives of the youth in Nigeria, now that one I concern me more. You know, as we know, like I've stated before, many youth, they fear to come out now to talk about so many things that's going on in Nigeria, because when you do, you are going to be arrested. Look at Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu is arrested, is in the custody of Nigerian government. Look at as Amoyele Sowore is arrested. But although that one gets freedom, but he cannot travel out of Nigeria, his passport is confiscated by Nigerian government. Now, Sunday Igboho is also arrested today. My people, how you guys doing? If you're right there, let me know that you're here. Let's discuss it, because we have some couple of videos we're going to play for you. But we are going to read from Punch newspaper first. You know, we thought that we don't want to read from Vanguard anymore, because Vanguard actually misled some of us 2 days ago on some information related to Benin City. So now we are reading from Punch newspaper. You know, how you guys doing? I just want one or two persons to join us. If you're right there, let me know that you're here. Let me put my stuff together, then I'm going to join you guys in a minute. Yeah, I'm here. You see me, but I just want more people to join us right now. Let's talk about the arrest of Sunday Igboho. Do you support it? Do you was this the kind of thing you were expecting from Nigerian government? You know, do you think that this is actually suffocating other Nigerians not to talk anymore, because certainly you're going to be arrested? You know, I don't know. Yes, but we all need to talk about this, my people. We need to talk about this. Just give me 1 minute, because whatever I'm trying to read for you guys, I always like to put on the screen so that everyone can read alongside with me. All right. So 1 minute. Yes, my people, thank you for joining us right now. We are here. We are going to talk about the arrest of Sunday Igboho. Yeah, I'm here with you guys. Hello. Yes, Sunday Igboho have been arrested. Everybody, some of you already know about this. You know, I can see my brother there, Naji Peter Joseph, already saying to help with Nigeria. Yes, to help with Nigerian government. I go help you talk and where my brother, be like, see, not talk that one. Where finish I suppose be. Yes, Sunday Igboho have been arrested, as you all know, and that's why we are here. We need to talk about it. Please share this video. Let others join us right now to talk about it. You know, in fact, we are going to put a phone number in where some of us can have the opportunity to contribute to this particular topic, because we've been expecting this, though. We've been expecting this, that this is going to happen. It's going to happen now, my people. Nigerian youths, the three frontliners, I call them three frontliners. Nigerian youth, they are in Nigerian custody right now. 3 of them, they Nigerian custody. Nnamdi Kanu, they Nigerian custody. Sunday Igboho, they Nigerian custody. while Omoyele Sowore still in Nigeria custody. Now, who we can't expect me to talk for us now? Because if me myself talk, forget myself now, still get time for my say, they will still arrest me. You where they watch me, so if you talk, forget yourself, get time for my say, they will still arrest you. Are we going to continue like this? This is one of the questions we are going to ask, on this broadcast. So I just want to put this on the screen before I read. Please share if you are there with me, just share and let others know that we are here. Okay, let me put this on the screen. Yeah. So now, my brother Naji Peter just says, say, let them come and arrest me safe. My brother, not be small thing we did for Nigerian government handle. Not be smart in the situation. It don't pass all of us. When we talk, we enter trouble. When we talk, we enter trouble. But me go talk today, shall make I talk. Because we cannot continue like this. Now, Sunday Igboho, they don't arrest them. Now, so we go, they go. May I put them for screen? If they don't accuse me tomorrow, say where I see the information, why they pass, they give una. So this one now from here, now I want to read, give una. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you guys. Right there, let's talk about this. Yes, Sunday Igboho have been arrested, as many of you already know. Yes, he was arrested today. I'm going to read from the Punch newspaper. Punch newspaper actually published this one today. Let me see when they published. They published it today. Yes, July 2021. Their heading stated that Yoruba nation agitator Sunday Igboho arrested in Cotonou. While I will continue from here, this reporter, his name is called Kayode Oyero. Say Yoruba nation agitator Sunday Adeyemo, also known as Sunday Igboho, has been arrested in Cotonou, Benin Republic. The Punch has learnt. Okay, he was arrested at an airport, Now, at an airport, they talk for you. I go read out the theory their own. At an airport in Cotonou on Monday night, a top source familiar with the matter told our correspondent Igboho was arrested by the security forces in Benin Republic about 3 weeks after the Department of State Services declared him wanted for allegedly stockpiling arms, an allegation he has since denied. For that piling of arms where they talk, so no, so we don't talk for this our channel. Say Nigerian government say they find loss of arms, AK-47, Commando 47, Terminator 247, and Schwarzenegger 47. They get all of them for your bomb, grenade, everything fine. But what we talk before, we say normally in a developed country, you find this kind of sophisticated weapons for somebody's house. None of una get body mic and a body cam. We una fit a proof to us. Say yes, all these ammunition were found for Sunday Igboho house. Una y'all come, una y'all pull ammunition on top of table. Now begin to tell us say all these weapons were found in Sunday Igboho's house. My people, look, when I get time for my say, Sunday Igboho go fit deny this one. If they not fit show us camera, where they see all this thing where they talk so. We go continue. The source told the Punch that Igboho will be repatriated to Nigeria on Tuesday today from Benin Republic, one of Nigeria's neighboring countries in the West Africa sub-region. He was arrested in Cotonou while he tried to travel out on Monday night. His destination was Germany. The security forces in Benin Republic should repatriate him to Nigeria on Tuesday, which is today. Maybe he don't land for Nigeria now. Who know? The source said, people don't already they call me. Just hold on, let me finish reading. the federal government of Nigeria has placed the Nigeria Immigration Service and the Nigeria Customs Service on alert to stop Igboho from leaving the country. When contacted, a member of Igboho's legal team, Pelumi Olajengbesi, said he would speak with the lead counsel, Yomi Aliyu San, and revert later. At the moment, I will never make any statements. But DSS spokesman Peter Afunaya did not respond to a text message seeking confirmation on the matter. Afunaya, at a briefing on July 1st, 2021, had vowed that Igboho may run as far as he can. He may hide as long as he wants, but this will be the end of his shenanigans. Okay, all right. Now there, now there the talk reached. The reason why there's no much details right now, because nobody is willing to speak right now. Maybe we hear somebody's already calling me right now. Let me hear what this person is going to say. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. Your name and where you are calling us from. Hello? Are you there? Hello? Hello? We can't hear you. Okay. All right, my people right there. Like, for some of you just joining us right now, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. I want to let you guys know that Sunday Igboho have been arrested. Now the Kano is arrested. Omoyele Sowore is under the custody as well of Nigerian government. Now, my question will be say, why be saying an African country that they arrest all of them so? Why? They catch Nnamdi Kanu for Kenya, they catch Sunday Igboho for Benin Republic, you know? So we don't know what they happen. We have the same caller calling back again. I hope we can hear them now. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. Your line is not very good, but go ahead. What's your name and where you calling us from?
Yeah, my name is Samson. I'm calling you from UAE.
Okay, go ahead, Mr. Samson. Talk to me. I hope you're watching me. I'm on live. You know that.
What's that?
You know I'm on live, right?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead. Talk to me.
So early this morning, this Simon Epa, I actually listened to the news from, got the news from his program this morning.
Okay.
About Sunday Igboho.
Yeah.
My brother, you see, many people that carry gun, killing our brothers and sisters, they are enjoying themselves. Just like as I saw in news also that they released about 100 and something Boko Haram.
Exactly.
And look at the people that are speaking for us. Look at them today. They want to scare everybody. They actually don't want anybody to talk. I don't know how long we will continue, but what I'm here to say is that the language the federal Nigeria government understand is let everyone protect him or herself. We all have to stand up because the journey the Fulani government have, the journey they have taken, they will never back down until every one of us start to speak the same language they are speaking. I'm telling you the reality. I talked before.
Yeah.
If we don't speak the language they are speaking, my brother, we cannot succeed this.
But how are we going to speak the same language that they are speaking?
They are carrying AK-47 and we cannot carry it. So we have to look for a way to do.
But the people who have tried, but the people, hello, sir, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
The people who have tried to speak the same language as the government, all of them have been arrested. You have so much noise on your background. Can you turn down your system, please? Oh.
Okay, I will join. I will call you back again.
Better, please. All right. What that our brother was trying to say, that Nigerian government is scaring the youth away not to speak anymore, which I've been talking about on my channel, you know, and he's also saying that, oh, we should start speaking the language that they are speaking. And I asked him, what do you mean by that? He said they are carrying AK-47. We have to do that. But what about those that previously tried to do that? What happened to them? Listen, guys, just common answers that happened the other day. You know what happened? You know, the what Nigerian government are trying to do is to put fear in us, to stop us permanently, okay? To stop all the youth permanently, not to interrupt them on whatever they are doing. Because many of us have peacefully tried to talk to this Nigerian government for so long, they don't listen to us. If you shout, they don't listen. If you talk peacefully, they don't listen. They don't listen to anything. Nigerian government doesn't listen to anything at all to do with Nigerians. It is wrong. It is pathetic. Now they don't carry Sunday Igboho. I don't know what they want to do with her now. Hey God, we get Sunday Igboho for their custody. We get Nnamdi Kanu for their custody. Only God knows what will happen now. Now on the 26th, Nnamdi Kanu get case. Now, hey God, Nigeria, that country, it is sad. Meanwhile, I have a video. I have somebody that is going to talk about this right now. I'm going to put it here so that we can listen. I'm here. We're going to talk about this together. I want us all to listen to this.
Yeah, a quick one. Breaking news. Right now, I just got an information that Sunday Igboho, the Southwestern freedom fighter, have been arrested in Benin Republic, in Cotonou, by the Nigerian government. Right now is in the custody of the State Security Service, the SSS, also known as the DSS. And I want to say categorically clearly that the Southerners, we are really keeping quiet over the way and manner our people are being treated by the government of President Muhammadu Buhari. The reason I don't really understand, the reason I don't know why we are just keeping quiet and believing that all things will just go on the way it ought to be. Now, many of us are already in 2023, while your people are being persecuted, by the government of the day. Now, since the coming in of this very particular, Fourth Republic in 1999 under the regime of President Olusegun Obasanjo, up to this moment, this is the first time that a government supports other people to commit havoc and punish others for trying to defend themselves. Okay, we know what happened in 2018-2019 in Benue State, in Plateau State, how these guys called the Fulani herders were actually killing people in numbers, ransacking villages 14. In high numbers. And I remember Gabashew and Femi Adesina actually came out, even the president himself, Muhammadu Buhari, came out to tell us that we should live in peace with them. Even Osibajo came out to say we should live in peace with them. We should do everything humanly possible for us to live in peace with these people. Now, Nnamdi Kanu, Sunday Igboho, they have not actually killed anyone. Rather, they are defending their people from being slaughtered by this enemy of the state. I have not heard or have I seen that any of these people, the bandits, the Esme, even the Boko Haram, had been arrested, invaded, or persecuted. I just saw, or I read a few days ago, that the military actually released 1,009 repentant, underlined, repentant Boko Haram. These are people that may him killed, destroyed the economic livelihood of the northeast of Nigeria. They swore allegiance to an external factor in Iraq and Syria, known as ISIS. They have external, support from these people, and our people were killed. The military did a nice job under the regime of President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan. They were arrested, sent to prison, awaiting to be charged to court. Few days ago, they were released on a secret event in Borno State, where the Commissioner of Youth and Sport stood in for the governor of Borno State, and take hold of this 1,009 repentant Boko Harams. I also know clearly that Sheikh Ahmed Gumi had been going into the forest to have a discussion with this group of people who call themselves bandits. And he came and said these guys are fighting because they are being relegated by the government. That their agitation is for the government to recognize them and give them a sense of belonging in the contraction called Nigeria. I remembered the governor of Kaduna State, Malam Nasser El-Rufai, said in one of his interviews on Chinese television that the bandits, the Boko Harams, are actually doing business. But Sunday, Igboho and Nnamdi Kanu want to disintegrate the nation. And I was surprised, no certain politician, no certain governor, no certain traditional ruler or persons of high personality could challenge such a blatant, arrogant, self-centered statement that was made by the governor of Kaduna State. They all kept quiet. They were mute because they are believing in 2023, where they will be handed over the position of the president or the vice president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. But are not worried about what is going to happen in 2023. They're already strategizing on how they are going to weaken the wings of the youth of the South. They picked Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya without a proper channel of extraditing a fugitive from a foreign land. Again, because the Southern leaders spoke nothing, because they hated Nnamdi Kanu because of his attitude, they said nothing, they did nothing. Sunday Igboho house was invaded at the dead of the night by the DSS, and one of his boys was actually bushshot to death when they shot him and the bullet couldn't penetrate. The Southern leaders, particularly of the Yoruba extraction, where this actually came from, had a meeting and they said that the government needs to respect them by making sure before anything, any kind of arrest is being done in their vicinity or in their state, they should be informed. Lo and behold again, the same son of the soil from the west have been picked up in Benin Republic, in another land again, another land, without proper extradition procedure or protocol. I have not heard anything from the Southern governors. I have not heard anything from Bola Ahmed Tinubu. I have not heard anything from the Speaker of the State of the House of Rep, Femi Bajamila. I have not heard anything from the representative of Sunday Igboho, Shehu Makinde, and all the senators and the House of Rep members at the federal level speaking on behalf of their son who is defending their people from the killing that is happening in their community. The truth of the matter is this: the entire, listen guys, the entire northern state is already against the south. I am not one of those who believe in the disintegration of Nigerian state, no, but I am one of those who believe the South needs to unite and speak in one voice if this nation needs to move forward. This attitude of believing, oh, we didn't send him to do what he's doing, and keeping quiet in the face of this very, very obvious oppression of the Southern people makes some of us to feel as if our leaders are cowards. They picked Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya. He was tortured by the Kenyan government. On what grounds? They linked him to this terrorist organization in Kenya. He was tortured. He was beaten. Now he was flown to Nigeria. The entire Southeast kept quiet, giving the regime, the terrorist regime of Muhammadu Buhari, the power to continually to hunt for the voices in the South. Immediately they saw nothing happened. There was no reaction from the political heads of the Southeast states. They swung into action to pick the only voice in the Southwest. Right now, Sunday Igboho is in their custody again, killing, stopping the agitation for freedom, justice, fairness, equity in the Nigerian state. You just heard what happened in the Navy, in the supplementary recruitment in the Navy, that the entire supplementary recruitment were all from the northern state, not from the south. The southern leaders don't care, they don't give a hoot about it. They continually keeping quiet, allowing these people to take charge of sensitive, institutions in the country at the detriment of the entire people. That is why today you see the DSS, they send them on an errand because 90% of the people in DSS, in army, in navy, in police, in all the military apparatus in Nigeria are from the northern extraction. Just look at, imagine right now, when they were talking about using, electronic transmissions of results. The South were in the house, and they kept quiet because of their own personal interest, because of their political interest. They saw the truth. They decided not to follow the truth. They danced along political line, and at the end of the day, they passed a very, very archaic, awkward law, forgetting that the law is going to haunt the South in 2023. If you say you decide to tell INEC that INEC had the right to decide on which part of the country there will be electronic transmission of results, they're indirectly saying because the entire southern part of the country is already overwhelmed with telecommunications, then the entire South will be transmitted directly into the server, where the North, who they claim does not have the ability to transmit results electronically, will be done the usual way, which the usual way is always the way of corruption. So at the end of the day, guys, the South will be disadvantaged at the end of the day. But some idiots who claim to be our leaders, sorry if I use that word, they don't think beyond their personal, selfish, greedy interest. They jumped and danced along with them, believing it's going to benefit you. Bros, I want to ask you a question. How many of us is going to live forever? The mistake of today will punish us tomorrow. If you don't forget, the mistake of today happened in 1956 when Chief Anthony Naro, the other of Rome, actually raised a motion for self-independence in 1957. Why the northern people walked out of the parliament? That was an opportunity for the South to decide to pull out of that contraction, and the West and the East would have had their independence separately, and the North would have come in when they were ready. But because of the same mistake again, of this coherence that the South thinks that it is possible, we can be one Nigeria, align the North to continually dictate the pace at which we go, whereas in terms of education, in terms of natural resources and every other thing that makes a state works, the South leads the way. But when it comes to employment in vital parastatals that makes up the nation, the North leads the way. Now we own the oil, we own the fowl that laid the eggs, but yet we do not control the fowl. Now the eggs are not being laid in our baskets, the eggs are laid in the basket of those that want to feed from us. Because our people are always believing that we must give them the right to make the choice because they feel they are backward. It is painful to people like us. Igboho is arrested today. The entire Southwest is calm. This is a man who had done marvelously well in the South in the last few months, fighting for the survival of his people. Many people have come out to testify of how these Fulani herdsmen rape their women, kill their fathers, rape their daughters, amputate and massacre these people in the forest, in their farmlands, in their homes. Since Igboho came on the board, there have been a reduction in the invasion by these Fulani herders. And all his messages have been message of peace and peace and peace and peace and peace and peace. And the truth of the matter is these guys actually have the right, the legal right to demand for self-determination. It is in the Nigerian Constitution, it is in the UN Charter, and it is in the African Union Charter, even in the Charter of the ECOWAS. Any ethnic group, any nationality within a contraction that feels they are being oppressed, they have the right to demand for a self-determination. It's happening in Spain, it's happening in the United Kingdom, it's happening in many parts of the world, not only in Nigeria. And as far as their form of agitation is not violent, they ought to be allowed to express their fundamental human right of freedom of speech and expression. But because our leaders are so greedy, they are so self-centered, that they've lost the reality on ground. They keep quiet every time their people are being humiliated by the government of the day. Gabashon just said yesterday that Metiala needed to be given some respect. Metiala that agreed, that accepted that they actually invaded Benue and killed the people. Metiala that have called for war on different occasions, that if the ban on open grazing is not seized in Nigeria, in the southern Nigeria, then the south Nigeria will not have peace. Metiala have said on different occasions that the people, they are not going to obey the law of the southern Nigeria on Channels TV and many other printed and visual news media in Nigeria. Nobody have called them to order. Nobody have called them to questioning. Nobody have arrested them. Nobody have done anything to them. They've been going around, defying the laws of the land. Anytime they speak, their people will defend them. Their people will stand behind them. But in our own case, the moment our people decide to stand up, for the voiceless, when our people decide to stand up for the oppressed, our leaders are the first to sell it out. The entire Southeast governor saw that Nnamdi Kanu. I don't give a hoot about what Nnamdi Kanu is doing. I don't give a hoot about what he's saying. I don't give a hoot about the manner in which he's doing it. But one thing I'm saying in this, in the north, they defend their people, even when they do the wrong. We all remember when the former president Goodluck Jonathan was actually disseminating the entire Boko Haram. They came out in a number saying Goodluck Jonathan is killing their people. Is depopulating the South because of 2015 general election. They spoke. They spoke. They defended those killers, Edmund. Gumi have defended the bandits at every point in time. Erufai have defended the Fulani killers at every point in time. Gabashew have defended the killers at every point in time. But our people will never defend us, even when they know what we are saying is just true. What we are asking for as a nation, as a people, is fairness, equity, justice. What is good for one should be good for all. That is all every Southerner is crying for. We are crying for a situation whereby we have the ability to do what a common Northerner is doing. But for our leaders to stand up for us, they are being paid millions of naira in order for them to keep quiet at the detriment of the survival of their people. It pains me so dearly that even the youth of today have aligned with these criminals called leaders just because of political, of financial, benefits that they are getting. The South have decided to become millionaires all at all costs. Everybody want to become a big Cubana in Nigeria. Everybody want to become the Cubana chief priest in Nigeria. But we don't want to actually do the work that these boys are doing. All we need to do is to align with these criminals called leaders in the South in order for us to make money. When we see clearly that the things is already falling apart. No wonder people like Chinua Achebe saw this very long ago when he said things fall apart. The entire Nigeria is already falling apart. But our leaders are putting black eye to the reality on ground. They are thinking nothing is happening. We can be able to manage the situation. Let me tell you guys, Ahmed Bola Tinubu and every one of you from the southern part of Nigeria who is keeping quiet in the face of this oppression, it will get to a point you cannot be able to control what will be for you. Listen, the youth will leave the north and they will begin to fix you. Igboho will be put behind bar now, just because he's asking that his people had the right to live. Is he asking for something too much? The Nigerian government is breaking international laws. Nobody is saying anything. Nobody is doing anything. We are just keeping quiet and believing that we can continually to hold on like this. It's a pity that the Southern leaders is failing us each passing day. It's a pity that person like Sheikh Ahmed Gumi is defending bandits. Tinubu and co is keeping quiet. It's a pity that our pastors in the South are keeping quiet in the face of the oppression. Not all of them anyways. Some are speaking up their minds. It's a pity that some of our leaders, Islamic scholars in the South, are keeping quiet in the face of the oppression. It's a pity that most of our youths in the South are dancing crooked dance in the face of this oppression. How long are we going to keep quiet? How long are we going to manage this very kind of, oppression that we are going on? This is slavery of the 21st century. When you are unable to speak your mind, when you are unable to speak up for your people, and you are being hunted down by the government that's supposed to have protected you. Whereas people are killing people every day. Go to Binia Uchiro today, it is a no-go area. It's a no-go area. You can go to Binia Road and without not putting your heart in your hands. Many people are coming from Abuja to Benin, from other parts of that take that route, are always telling their people, I might not even return. Their family are calling them to ask them if they actually gotten home. That is the situation we find ourselves. The government of Nigeria has done nothing. There was a video that went viral when a Sodiamo was saying that this bandit and the Boko Haram is a political tool. That how many are these bandits in the forest, that if they give them a marching order, this guy will be brought down in the twinkle of an eye. But no, they are always on social media. They are always, on Chinese television, Arise TV, and many other of this TV, talking about Sunday Igboho and Nnamdi Kanu. Talking about the unknown gunmen in the East. They don't talk about them. Do you know in Zamfara State, a few days ago, over 56 people were killed. Lai Mohammed and the NBC, or whatever they call themselves, are trying to gag the social media space. That we should not, never, from now onward, the traditional social news media should never report the exact incident that is happening in Nigeria anymore. They've written a circular to them that you should never give a vivid, detailed account of what is happening in Nigeria anymore. So if 200 people are being killed, it will go down. Nobody will hear about it. Nobody will know about it. It will just go like that. In Kaduna State, people are being killed every day. In Zamfara State, even a few days ago in Sokoto State, people were killed. In Kano, people were killed. In Katsina, people were killed. In Borno, it is every day. They don't talk about it. They don't look for these bandits. They don't look for any of them. All they are talking about is the southern part of Nigeria. Our leaders are so coward, they are so backward in their thinking that all they think of is the money that they have stolen, forgetting that every one of us will go 6 feet one day. Doesn't matter when or how you die. Definitely none of us is going to take our billions back to where we are coming from. In nakedness we come. In nakedness we shall return. In emptiness we came into this world. In emptiness we shall go back. That's really true. All these things we are amassing for ourselves today, in one it shall become history because we will never be buried with any of them. If you think I'm lying, ask Obi Gubana. If peradventure it was possible for him to have buried, a mansion with his mother, he would have done it. But he can't. The mother can only enter, a triangular box on the 6 feet below the ground. That's the highest it can go. Every other thing is just a show off to celebrate or to tell the people how wealthy you are. But what will change the fact is the legacy that you leave behind while you were here on earth. What are the people going to remember you for? What are the things that people are going to say about you after you would have departed? People should talk about Chief Obafemi Awolowo. People should talk about Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe. People should talk about Tafawa Balewa. People should talk about Aminu Kanu after many years of their demise. People should talk about Macaulay. Will they talk about you today? Will they talk about you, Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, if you are gone? Will they talk about you today, President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, if you are gone? Will they talk about you today, President Muhammadu Buhari, if you are gone? Will they talk about you today, Ahmed Bola Tinubu, if you are gone? Will they talk about you today, Senate President Ahmed Lawan? Will they talk about you today, Femi Bajamila, when you are gone? There are many speakers today. Nobody knows them anymore. But people still talk about the likes of Chief Anthony Nauro, the other of Oromi. Many of these people that were gone. But because they left a legacy that we must always remember, we still talk about them. What will you be remembered for? Will you be remembered in the face that your people were being oppressed? You were fighting to become the leader of the nation for your own selfish interest, for your own pride. You selling your people out all because you wanted the other part of the nation to support you. It's a pity. I feel pained hearing that Sunday Igboho is behind the bar for not committing any crime. They said Nnamdi Kanu IPOB group was a terrorist group. They said Nnamdi Kanu, the IPOB group, was behind the unknown gunmen. Assuming that was true, what is the crime of Sunday Igboho? That's the question I'm going to leave for you to answer. What is the crime of Sunday Igboho? Assuming all they said about Nnamdi Kanu, felony, terrorist link, behind the killer unknown gunmen, he formed a security outfit called ESN, that's not recognized by law, he gave them guns, blah, 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 blah. Assuming all were true, that was why Nnamdi Kanu was arrested and put behind bar. They justified the arrest. Now, what is the justification for the arrest of Sunday Igboho? If our leaders in the South continue to keep quiet, we'll wake up one day, we'll be invaded by Fulani foreigners from Futajelon, and we'll be override by these people. And these same leaders of us who thinks that they will be protected will be the first to be slaughtered. If you think I'm joking, go and ask the Lorry people. They're going to tell you what happened in a lorry many years back. What some of our leaders are doing today were actually done in a lorry that brought them to where they are today. Go ask the question, guys. I'm not against any ethnic war, no. But I'm saying, let our leaders stand for our people when actually they know that our people are fighting for justice, fairness, equity. You cannot pamper one when he kills and kill one when he's talking. You cannot give preferential treatment to one who is a terrorist and use an AK-47, AK-49 to chase one who is just speaking, trying to defend his people. You cannot send one. If you remember, Gumi said that every of his move into the forest, the DSS are aware of it, that even Buhari is aware of it. Why our leaders from the South not going, if there's nobody in the forest, in the South in the first place? All our agitators are in town. We know them. We know what they are fighting for. My question is this: what is the bandit fighting for? What is the Boko Haram fighting for? What is the Fulani herdsmen fighting for? We know what Sunday Igboho is fighting for. We know what Nnamdi Kanu is fighting for. What are these other people? What are they actually fighting for? We don't know. Yet, these people are not asking critical questions to save the unborn generations. If you watch carefully, the oppression of the North upon the South started since 1946. Go check history, guys. Go read history back. That's where it started. Where are people begin to lose their powers from the South, adding over to the North with the help of the then colonial masters. All in the name that the South were educationally deficient. Do you know in the unitary school common entrance, Zamfara State only needs to get three marks, whereby somebody from Anambra will get 132 marks. Somebody from Edo will get 128 marks. So if I get 130 marks from Anambra State, I will not be taken into unitary school. But if a man from Zamfara or Taraba gets three marks, we get admission into the same school where either got 130 could not get an admission. The same thing with the universities. Someone in the North will get 50 points. You get admission into a university in the North. But I suppose somebody will get 230, 250 in the South, will not be admitted into the same school. And our people feel it's okay. They felt it's okay. This is how they started killing the system. So every day these guys are taking an inch from us. Imagine they just made a law right now on the petroleum information wherever, the PIB law. They just made a law from 5% to 3%. And they now give 30%. Because that's going to benefit them. Do you know that right now, Kaduna State now gets 30% because he had a refinery in Kaduna State? Do you know that every state that the oil pipe goes through, while it's going to Kaduna State, we get 30% share of the revenue from oil in Ogoniland, in Delta State, in Akwa Ibom, in Igbo, in Delta, in Bayelsa, in Edo, where the host communities who are suffering the degradation of this exploration will get only 3%. Our leaders from the South decide to align with political party, not their people. They decide to dance as a political party instead of dancing for their people. They lost out. But whereas in Zamfara State, the gold of Zamfara belongs to Zamfara, but the oil in the South belongs to the entire nation. They create a state of anarchy in Zamfara that nobody can go there so that they can be able to exploit the gold in Zamfara among themselves. Zamfara become a no-go area quickly. But gold mining is still happening in Zamfara. A plane, there is an airport in Zamfara. Unauthorized airport, illegal airport, where planes fly in and out. Are you going to tell me that the military is not aware? Are you going to tell me that the Air Force is not aware? Because they actually give them a landing deal. You cannot land without not having a signal to land. It's not possible. But the Southern government are keeping quiet. It's a pity, guys, that we are continually to behave as if our people are not worth it. A time will come when most of our leaders will need us to be behind them. Then many of us would have decided not to be with them. And they would have said, oh, our people have deserted us. Let every true Yoruba son speaks up for Sunday Igboho. He was fighting for you. He was defending your cause. He was defending your dignity. He was fighting to keep your heritage intact. If you are truly an Oduduwa, if you are a descendant of the great Oduduwa, of the Western extraction, it's at time you rise up and say this oppression is enough. Because if you don't do, one day, it will become your turn. Then no one is ever going to cry for you. That is why I've always been out defending the cause of the Southern Nigeria. I don't care. They are going to make mistakes. That's certain. And when they make mistakes, I also come out here to point out their mistakes. But that does not mean the agitation is wrong. Thank you, guys. If there's anything again, you're going to see me out maybe in the next few hours. If there's any information, I will always come out here. As far as where I am now, there's quite good network. I will always just give you as much as I can. Then at the end of the day, if I'm going to give 2, 3, 4, 5 videos and everything goes up, I'm going to do that. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you guys. See you later in the day. Have a blessed day. Bye for now.
Yes. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my lovely people right there. I thought we should listen to that particular video from our brother, is a body and the representative of Niger Wash. Right here, we are talking about the arrest of Sunday Igboho. Sunday Igboho, we have been talking about this for a while now. We talked about Nnamdi Kanu, we talked about Moyele Sowore, and we talked about Sunday Igboho. These are the 3 frontliners, like I've previously said before, that stood for the Nigerian youth. Although they might have committed 1 or 2 crimes that the federal government are not happy about. But as long as the federal government can prove to us Nigerians to let us know, especially for Sunday Igboho, because the DSS came out the other day saying that Sunday Igboho, they find a lot of ammunition in his house. Normally in the Western world, in a well-developed countries, if they are going to your house like that to arrest someone like Sunday Igboho, they are going to have a body cam. That body cam will be able to prove them right in case the citizens are opposing their steps. You went to Sunday Igboho's house, his residence, you killed 2. You took responsibility of that. DSS actually took responsibility of killing 2 persons in Sunday Igboho's house. My question now, I have a couple of questions, though. I hope I'm going to receive that question because I have the phone number right there on the screen. For some of you that have listened to what our representative have been talking about since Stephen Iriamato, you can call in to contribute, and my own question as well. You can call in to answer me. My questions goes like this. Is Sunday Igboho to be, maybe, for example, Sunday Igboho was found that very day, they invaded his residence. I think they said they went around 3 a.m. or 4 a.m. in the morning. Let's assume the Nigerian government found or they met him at home. Do you think Sunday Igboho would have still been alive today? That's a question number 1. A question number 2. Do you think the DSS is telling us, the Nigerian youth, the truth over the ammunition they said they found in the house of Sunday Igboho? The question number 3. We have a lot of banditries in Nigeria. You know that, and I know that, right? We have lots of banditries. The energy the Nigerian government have put it into arrest Sunday Igboho, that's fine. If you think Sunday Igboho have done anything wrong, you're arresting him, that's fine. I'm not opposing that. If you think now the Kanu have done anything wrong, you arrested him, that's fine. The court will make the final judgment on that. If you think that Omoyele Sowore have done anything wrong for you to confiscate his American passport not to travel out of Nigeria, that's fine. But my question is, what happens to other banditries that are suffocating and killing us today in Nigeria? Please call in, my people, and let's talk about this. Okay, good. We already have a caller right here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. Your name and where you're calling us from.
Good morning, good afternoon. I'm calling from Italy. My name is Monday. I'm wishing you life.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Monday. Please, I want you to contribute to the situation we are passing through right now. As you know that one of us have been arrested today, Sunday Igboho. What can you say about this?
Yeah, I didn't hear what your reporter was reporting before now, but I heard your question very well.
Okay.
Now, answering your question, the first one was, well, if Igboho was found in the very first day in his house,
yes,
would he have been alive today?
Yes.
First of all, they did not go there to arrest him.
Okay.
They went there to kill him.
God bless you. Go ahead. Talk to us. Say it, Iris.
They went there to kill him, not to go and arrest. The operation wasn't an open operation. It was an assassination operation.
Okay.
It was cleared. Because at the end of the day, you know, even though we didn't went to university where we had a degree or whatsoever, at least common sense can tell you some certain things now. Some common sense work. So we know how operation of arrest is carried out, and we know how operation of assassination is carried out.
Yes.
And let me tell you publicly, if he was killed that night, there wouldn't have been any announcement of a raid in his house. They will completely deny it. I'm telling you. Because if you even remember, as early as the news was broke, all the media was reporting on no government.
Okay.
No government attack his house.
Yeah.
That was the report. Even including the DSS reportedly, they were not the one who, until evening, before they now claimed they were the one. And they publicly shamefully said, we killed two. And even another report that was coming after them was even saying it was more than 2 people they killed.
Yeah.
So if Igboho was killed that night, there would have been a blank denial of the operation by DSS. That was clear. One. Now, second question. You said was the gun found, the gun they paraded on the screen?
Yes.
Was it true that it was found in Igboho's house?
Igboho's house.
A person caliber of Igboho, you do not expect him not to have a protected ammunition.
Okay.
A self-defense ammunition. Truth must be said. You do not expect a such person not to have.
Okay, my brother, please hold on. Hold on 1 minute. My brother, that means, are you saying that all the ammunition that they showcased to us, the DSS showcased to us, you are agreeing that all were found in Igboho's house?
I'm not agreeing to that.
Okay.
Because, there is a Bible that says that if you do not catch me red-handed, I'm not a thief, but you catch me red-handed. Or court is prove it that I'm a thief.
Okay.
So if the gun was not seen in his hand, and there is no camera that they brought along with them that capture all the full operation.
Yeah.
You know, that they can display that in the entering of the house, this is how the camera capture was entering the house. We see how it's done in Europe now.
Exactly.
So there was nothing like camera evidence. You know? Had they operated in that house, if they were not black operation, if they were an evil operation or black operation, they would have come up with a media or they will have a media department in DSS. Yes, they have a media department who will always capture their operation, but they did not. They did not. They did not went there with a capturing operation camera because they know what they were going for. So all the ammunition they display, I personally, I do not agree with them that all was found there. I do not agree with them. It's capitally no for me. I do not.
Okay.
I do not.
So now. Okay, yes, that's what I wanted to ask you now. What do you think is going to happen to Sunday Igboho now?
Arresting Igboho now, yes, it's good they arrest him now. But now we will now know what the true Yoruba, what Yoruba is stand for. You know, me, I'm a Yoruba guy, a proud one, blood Yoruba guy. But at the same time, I'm careful with the manner of ways Yoruba betray each other every time.
Yeah.
If this guy, because the news I had, it was even a Yoruba spoken person that led them to arrest him.
Yeah.
You know, even in the operation, it was Yoruba men that led the operation.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay, are you trying to tell me? Are you trying to tell me that Sunday Igboho was set up by his own Yoruba people?
I wonder you, bro. So who set up Nnamdi Kanu? Now Yoruba must set them up.
Okay, now Igbo people set up Nnamdi Kanu.
I bow for you, bro. So who set them up before? Now me can set them up.
Okay.
Maybe Yoruba can set them up. Now you come on. Now Yoruba must set them up.
So that means now we they fight ourselves.
Oh, my bro, see, more than a prolong issue. Who they do man? House man a day. And if which way they have no open door, the outside don't know if you come inside now.
That one not true. That one not true.
That one clear now. Now when they don't arrest them, we will know how far. Because at the end of the day, I'm very sure they can't kill him. That one clear. They don't feel kill him. That one sure for
you sure for what you they talk so? You sure?
They no go feel kill him, papi. I get bone. We no be all body they swallow.
Hi.
They don't feel kill me. No bother. They don't feel kill him. They can only play politics with him. The politics is Tinubu want to become president. You understand?
Yeah.
He want to become president by all means. And anybody that stand in his way, he will always find a way to catch him. If we want to become president, they sell out in Nnamdi Kanu. That's what he always be. You understand?
Yeah.
So now sell out with now a result of selling out, like we see so. Now sell out that they sell the decent voice out.
Anyway, I go believe you.
All these people are not fighting for the right thing. They are fighting for the right thing. They are fighting for the right thing.
But the last question why I go ask you, my brother, the last question when me go like ask you now, before I let you go. Why be say anytime we get a brave youth, we want come out, make it fight for us. Nigerian government not go only silence them, they go silence us prospectively, we go come later, say we want to fight. Because if you see her now, Sunday Igboho now they don't cash am. Now the Kanu now they don't cash am. Also worry they cash am. Now if you go let me come out now, or you say me will go continue for where they stop.
You know, papi, you know, say we never ready to follow the home.
Okay.
Yes, now we never ready to follow the home. You see, that day we will know the pray make it come. So me, I'm very sure we don't need any prophecy. It will surely come to pass. Don't say they say it will come to pass.
You mean revolution?
It will come to pass. You see, it will come to pass. That thing when you don't prepare for so will come to pass. Because you know, see, you get where you go push me, you go pursue me, reach. I go stand and wait for you. He said that you kill me, I come and kill you. That will happen at the end of the day. Yes, now instead that you buy me, or I buy you.
Wahala.
It go happen. And it go happen. Because the only problem is, man, do you know some people that go suffer around? Because all these people, so what they talk about, so they don't get conscience. So they don't get conscience. They don't get conscience at all. They don't get conscience, bros. And the problem, Nigerian cinema, whereby you just go, just on your TV, just the watch. The part one. the film will know the end. Because the more you look, the less you see about the talker. You go and see the different every day. One today, tomorrow another one, another chapter. And me now, I don't dey close to 40. Do you know that Nigeria brother who was born on the first? The day when they on June 12 when they do voting of Abiola, that boy is now 28 years old.
My brother.
Nigeria brother is now 28 years old. Look at 28 years old since when they do vote that election where they reach. So
yeah.
look 28 years old of Nigeria, I can be now. I is TBT today. I is TBT today.
That one where you talk so,
eh? Yeah, no, you don't talk to young man now. 28 years old now. Wow. Today, you see the yesterday. I beg. It go happen one day. Me, I'm very sure of that. That thing they don't want to make it go happen.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you.
It is well.
Thank you. Thank you for your contribution. I appreciate you. Wow. People, my fellow Nigerians right there. I'm going to respond to one of my brother right here, or Nosar James. He said, who are they fighting for? Nosar James, to be honest, I'm surprised to receive a comment like that from you. If you notice that since Fulani Esme have been killing the Yorubas, they have been killing everybody, but let's talk about the region right now, the Yorubas. With Sunday Igboho came out, the killing of Fulani Esme stopped till today. It stopped. It's just like, let me use a case scenario. It's just like you're building a house in Nigeria and you live in the diaspora, you live in abroad. You live in Germany, UK, America, anywhere in the diaspora. You're building a house and you don't visit there. You're always sending money to them to do everything for you. You are certainly going to be fraud. They go thief your money tire. But do you know that when you are building a house, somebody is building it for you, that's fine. But your presence is there. Your presence will scare them. If they wanted to tell you that a ton of rod is 1 million naira and the original price is 250,000 naira, because your presence is there, they will be scared to mention the figure 1 million naira. They will reduce it drastically to like 320, from 250,000 naira to 320,000 naira. That means they don't thief your 70,000 naira, right? Because you were there. But if you not there, from 250, they'll tell you, say, now 1 million naira. That means they have stolen about 750,000 naira from you. That is the heart of Nigerians. Most Nigerians that live back home. So let's come back to the Fulani herdsmen right now. Now, Fulani herdsmen are killing. Even during the time they are killing, they are scared. In case you don't know, they are scared. When they are going to any villages to kill, to rape our grandmothers, to kill our fathers, our farmers and all that, or to invade any houses to kill anybody, they are scared. But at the end of the day, they still achieve their ends. But when you come out to say, oh, with the Fulani herdsmen people, anytime they come here, make we fight, that means the killing will be drastically reduced. That is what Sunday Igboho was doing. Sunday Igboho came out to start fighting for its people. Sunday Igboho came out to start fighting for the Yorubas. The Fulani killings stopped. Although, maybe not stop 100%, but it's reduced drastically. Right? How many Fulani herdsmen do you think you have in Igbo lands? Let me say. The time Nnamdi Kanu created the security people, I don't know what, the Eastern Security Network. The Fulani herdsmen reduced because they know you can counter them, right? But now that Nnamdi Kanu have been arrested, Sunday Igboho have been arrested, Watch and see what's going to happen. So for you to say, who are they fighting for? You are wrong. They are fighting for us. We even need more of them to fight for us. We have more callers right here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. Your name and where you're calling us from. Hello, are you there? Hello. Hello, you're connecting. Please, can you call back again? You are call. Hello. Okay, I'm sorry. I have to cut it off. Please call back. Call back. Call back. Your line was just connecting there. We have another person calling now. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. Your name and where you're calling us from. Please turn down the system so we can hear you.
Good afternoon, Mr. Elvis.
Good afternoon, sir.
My name is Murphy. I'm calling from Spain.
Okay, Mr. Murphy, I beg talk to us on the matter with the grant. So as you know, say Sunday Igboho, Nigerian government, anyhow they take one, they don't arrest them for Cotonou. What do you want to talk for this matter where they go on so?
Yes, I know definitely it must only come to pass like that because they are already arrested Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya, and now Sunday Igboho has already gone to join him there. You see one thing about Nigeria. They said, "Who no man, I the key man." That is what is going on in Nigeria.
Yes.
I'm going to what my brother said the last caller there. He said, "Rattle in the house." Now they take the rattle in the house. I said something. They will come like that. So now these people, the northerners know that they are going to come after them to mobilize the Nigeria and the south and the southeast for the revelation. But they know this is going to take place. So that they say the leader, they have to pick up their leaders so that to shorten the meal that is coming. After they know all these things. That's what they are picking up now. But you see one thing there in Nigeria, you and I know all these things. We can only be shouting, but one day God will hear our prayer. Because you see the bandit, the Iswap, the Boko Haram, but Buhari never go to those people and start looking for them to bring them the way he has brought Nnamdi Kanu and Igboho and others. They never did that. They don't know what they are doing. Okay, now look at Gumi. Gumi said that the Fulani and the Boko Haram, they kidnap people to collect money for themselves. That the Brazilians, they are killing people. That means he's simply telling us anybody can go out there and kidnap people for money.
Yeah.
Don't kill. Just listen to that statement of Gumi. So, my brother, these people, we will also pray that God should hear our prayer. That revelation, without that revelation, Nigeria will never settle, my brother. Will never. That is it.
Do you think the revolution will ever come to pass?
Exactly.
But when? When? Will that be in our time or after our time?
Yes, it will come in our time. It will come in our time. I can say within some years, it must come because people now we are not in
it's 15 hours.
Because people now they are hunger.
All right, thank you. Thank you.
They are rapists.
Thank you, my brother.
They can break out with all those things.
All right, thank you. God bless you.
No, it's no.
Thank you, my brother. God bless you. Thank you. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, have a nice day.
Have a nice day too. Oh, I'm trying to. Hello, good evening to you. My sister right there, Sister Becky. Go ahead, talk to me.
Good afternoon, my brother. God bless you, though.
Thank you very much. I bet what you want to tell us for this situation where we did so. I remember the last time when you called me, you complain, you cry over the arrest of Nnamdi Kanu. We also talk about Sunday Igboho. As we talk, so they don't already arrest Sunday Igboho. So already did their custody. Sunday Igboho did their custody. Nnamdi Kanu did their custody. My sister, wait till you want to talk for this matter with the grant.
You don't say for this matter, so the problem when Nigeria gets saying they honest. People they see truth. They go see truth. They go they pretend say not be truth. And if you see the people when they talk all these things, so now the people when not even want to make the Nigeria better because now they benefit from the evil. They enjoy for the evil. What they do? Then make them they talk say one Nigeria. Everybody said when the eye open, no say Nigeria. The rapper don't tear. He don't tear. Everybody hold like Yoruba hold like. You know, IPOB people hold like. Everybody they drag it up, but the rapper must tear. The rapper must tear. If they like or make me carry Sunday, they don't arrest her now. That will not be problem. Like Yoruba person set them up, but whosoever will set them up, when they take out those people, no problem. God bless these people when make this, when make them arrest them, no problem. But waiting me, I know all these people they not go die. Nothing go do there. And what did they fight put? It must come to pass. And the people when we say that they celebrate evil, when they happy say one Nigeria, they do what they want to go, they benefit. When they get out for mind, say a lot of people they outside, they won't corner when we say they don't they eat, they don't they drink water. They fight too for this thing, 247 say all these people, they are dream. What did they talk? What did they fight put? It must come to pass. Also look at it. These people they get connection like this, so they arrest all of them. Me, I never see Fulani hairsmen when they don't cash like this. Me, I never see Fulani hairsmen when they don't cash. Can they come and say they don't arrest this Fulani hairsmen? They don't do this one all day. Go my village, they go kidnap people from my village. They go carry them, they go rape them, they go kill them. I never saw they don't carry the come on like this man now Sunday or Nnamdi Kanu. Now only the people now when you come and say no, they don't want again. May they know they rape their sister. May they know they rape their mama. May they know they kill their person. Then another person like Yoruba now will come say, he want betray. Let's make a sometimes say, if you come to look at it, even these Fulani herdsmen people, if you go carry money, give them and say, come, go kill your brother for me. Fulani herdsmen will collect the money for your hand, they go kill you.
Exactly.
They're not going to do that job for you. They're not going to do that job for you. They go collect that money, they go kill the person, but they're not going to kill their own brother. But we and you, when you call ourselves, say we be Nigeria, we be Igbo, we be Hausa, we be Esa. You want to see they betray their own person. Me as Esa woman, me I stand within Nnamdi Kanu Gidigba. And any Esa woman, any Esa man, when he head correct, when he need better thing for life, when no one make it do, make it not a slave. Make it not a rape mama, rape papa. When he know the truth, when they bath with us and sand. He know say yes, we get to enter light. Apart from say that person not be us and sand, they take bath. When he go see truth, say he want take darkness. Yeah, he don't even swear for the person. The ancestor for us and land. He go ask a question. Sunday now when we say they go arrest now this innocent man because he say me they know they rape his mama, me they know they rape his sisters, me they know they kill your people that they carry Sunday now they arrest her. If they believe say nobody know the people know they see them, the God Almighty when he create her, he go fight for them. If not they can't with Sunday, they don't go die, nothing go happen to them. Their dream must come to pass. For that word when you talk, don't say when the thing want to come to pass, my brother. You know, say if God they do it thing. You know, say a lot of people will not believe say God they exist today. Then they say where that God. When the thing go take place, even you will sit down, my brother, everybody's go say, and also this thing take place. You know, say afraid they fall. People they believe say this straight. Not when you want to stop. Not when you pull my door. Now when God say yes, this thing it don't end. It go end. This is what they do. So now this the solution. The solution of this problem. Now all these people don't they do so. They don't catch this one now, catch the other one. God bless all of them. They don't catch them, no problem. And now the solution now would they go. So,
thank you, my sister.
Now they make it. Now they make the solution. They quick now. Now they make the thing they quick now. People are watching now. People they watch. Now that will keep them from prison. Make them keep them. It go come to pass. Me as this a woman. Me I refuse to stay darkness. Me I refuse to stay darkness.
Thank you.
I refuse and I reject her. See my people for Italy. See all them go Napoli, may you go see hot women. Go Napoli, may you go see hot Benin women. Where don't get white hair. They don't feel go house. They don't feel go house. If you think I'm talking Elvis, you go to Napoli, travel to Italy, go to Roma, go Napoli, may you go see hot women. You say go ahead, go they cry, say this kind of people they exist. They go there, when they want go, they don't feel come house. Why? No security. Then they
Thank you, my sister. Thank you.
What is they not they marry again by force? What is they not they marry again? Let the person waka in you. What is they here say one Nigeria? There is nothing like one Nigeria here. We should all stop pretending. Not one Nigeria here. Not only we with the cash. They carry now the car, they arrest her. So the Boruna, they arrest this man. Okay, when the Fulani here, so when they rape our sister, push our people.
They not arrest them.
They don't get arrested. Then our own brother, we suppose use their own IQ. Then they go come up now because of peanuts. When they sell they sell on our own brother to people. Sell on our own brother, now they keep these people, when they arrest them. They just say God not gay. When they remember one thing, they feel they sleep, they go get security where they outside. Then they are where they like that boat, not secure. If they take flights, then they run. That flight when they take, not secure. Because everybody life, it they God hand. Now God they get the final say. What do you mean no for inside this thing? These people they not go die. God Almighty will send them when they come fight. So God Almighty is with them. God Almighty see they use these same people now. They just solve this so to now they help us they sort this thing out. These people will arrest them, so now they help us to make sure everything we they fight for it comes to pass. So may they continue, may they keep them, may they
Thank
keep
you.
people they will see they pray.
Thank you, my sister. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you, my sister. Yeah. Hello. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening to you. Your name and where you're calling us from. Turn down where you're watching me from so we can hear you.
Yeah.
Hello. Are you there?
Yes.
Be audible, please.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speak louder, please.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
You know what happened there is that they want to keep everybody there that because they are helping us. And they forgot that the other people, if they keep them, the other people, they will stand up. That's why we are begging these people that if you think you are strong enough, come and be a leader to lead the other people out. And then these people that they are helping, they are not fighting against them. They are fighting against corruption, that they are killing people. How can you be to kill people like a goat? Like a goat. Some people, I can't even eat meat anymore because of what we are seeing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it takes them. They are our governor in there. Is it not shame of them? It should be shame of them, brother. It should be shame of them, brother, that these Fulani people, they are taking them like a goat, and they too, they are following them like a goat. All your education you have, all their education they have, and they are following somebody that's on the floor like a grass. And they know that all this is their youth that they are helping now. If they keep them finished, they will say everybody will keep their mouth shut. And they don't want to bring us back as a slave, the way our grandfather is before. Yeah? They should go and look at the Gaddafi story.
Mm-hmm.
After Gaddafi used all the people that are using, finished. And they don't see anybody to kill again. They face Gaddafi back, easy.
Yeah.
That's what will be doing. After the Fulani finish, all the people they won't finish, they will go back to Buhari, they will face them back. They are the ones sharpening their teeth, and that teeth they will turn it back to bite them again. They should wait for that. And we are begging, it's about begging now. Please, when you are talking, sir, maybe when people are talking, they should beg our leaders. They should open their eyes. They should not let the money to blind their face. Because when they see the money, they say when rich people see the money, they thought they are on top, they will never do that. But by talking to them with respect, sometimes you can open their eyes. And we are praying that God should open their inner eyes, not the one they are seeing outside.
Thank you.
God helping their eyes. So please, we should be encouraging them as well that please, before it's too late, all the governor, they too, they should go and see the Gaddafi governor. They should go and see them, see the Gaddafi children, what happened to them at the end of the day. Before it's too late, they should please stand up before it's too late. We are begging them the name of God. We are begging them, they should please before it's too late. He's begging, we are begging.
Thank you, madam. Thank you. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you. Hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. Your name and where you're calling us from. Go ahead, talk to us.
Yeah, we're calling from Nigeria. Well
done. Okay, my brother from Nigeria. Thank you very much for calling in. Talk to me. Sunday Igboho have been arrested. What can you say about this? Please turn down your system where you are watching me from. I can hear myself back.
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay, go ahead.
And you see,
Personally, I think I'll receive the news with mixed feelings. Okay, in a sense, it's a very good thing. Yes.
Yeah.
It's a very good. Hello.
I'm hearing you.
Yeah, in a sense, there are good sides to it and there are bad sides to it. Good in the sense that we can't just be in a society where people just carry guns and start agitations, and you don't want to live in a society like that. Nobody wants to live in a society like that.
Yeah.
Where anybody can just wake up and carry guns and start to agitate. That is one thing. In that sense, we don't want to live in a society that is so dangerous.
Yeah.
Nobody wants it. In the second sense, maybe yes, as a political voice, you can say, okay, they are quenching a political voice or a political view. And yes, in that sense, you can say, okay, it's a bad thing in that sense. But security-wise, at the same time, we don't want a society where people bunch of people just carry guns and start a rebellion and start to shoot people. No, we don't want that. We don't want it. So if he's arrested, yes, there's a good side to it and there's a bad side to it.
Okay.
And one thing I think we should be very careful of is this. You see, these people who want power.
Yeah.
Maybe Nnamdi Kanu, maybe Sunday, maybe politicians, people who want power. They always want to use people's emotions to work on them. People are pushing this tribalism idea. Have you been to the north? So have you been to the north?
No.
Do you know the amount of suffering that is going on in the north? It's not better than the south. There are millions of northerners who don't have food. Also, I've been to the north, I've been to Kano. The last time I went to Kano, we went somewhere to eat. We just chopped finish the remaining bread. We just throw away, me and my guy. All those are margarine bread. People, they rush the bread, they chop for ground. So when we're saying that northerners, it's not like they are not having it good over there. It's not like they north Dubai, then south na bush. And no, so I was saying northerners, Fulani, they all use this word they. We should know that people in the north are equally as hungry as people at the south. There's less education in the north. Go to the north and you see what they are going through there. They are not having fun. It's not like all the money is there. So what I was saying is them against us. It's not. It's not few politicians that are eating this money. Okay.
Yeah.
And they do it everywhere. In the south, in the north, the northern governors, northern politicians, they are stealing money from their states. The southerners, they are doing the same thing. If we're thinking all our problems is in the north, not them. When people like, what they call the chairman of NDDC the other day, what was that fat man's name?
Can't remember.
What was that man's name? NDDC chairman.
Can't really remember his name.
Guy.
Can't remember.
I think he was governor of one state. Former governor of Calabar or something. I've forgotten his name. One last story doing when the other one fainted on TV. Those are the people that were stealing the billions that were supposed to come and develop Niger Delta. But now, sometimes we in the south, we don't know who our enemies are. Okay, so we have people pointing us, oh, not them for not them for not. No, but our enemies are in the same house there. We have southerners who are creating problems. There are millions that are coming to the south that our governors are eating, our politicians are eating. But they are very comfortable when we start thinking, oh, it's people from the north, northerners are our problem. I don't understand. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. So
yes, of course.
Be careful to let them not use tribalism to turn us against each other. I'm not saying Sunday Igboho is wrong or right. Maybe he has a political view, but when it comes to taking out arms, no. The same goes for the other.
So, but how do we express our angers to this Nigerian government then?
That is one thing. Expressing your anger is one thing. Knowing who to express your anger to is the most important thing.
So, who do we express it to? Because Nigerian government doesn't seem to listen to anybody in Nigeria.
That is where it now becomes issue by issue basis. Okay. Say, okay, the money they send to Niger Delta. Okay, you saw that the project that was using how to remove quota from ground.
Yeah.
That was a project for Abuja. Maybe some NDDC project.
Yeah.
So now we have to know who is in charge, who we are angry at. When you say government, sometimes government is a large collection of people. we just have the government, we just throw the word around loosely. Government is thousands of people in the government, thousands of offices, and different people share different powers. Some powers the local government has, why we cannot interfere in it. So some of these people, they are democratically elected people. You know, like Buhari has the power to just go into any office and say, you do this, you do that. This must pass through a system. So we must understand when we copy, I don't know, maybe I'm talking to one who copy democracy.
Yeah.
We must understand that democracy is not just, it's a state of mind of the Europeans that took them hundreds of years. It's not just one day, they just come to the as a democracy, then suddenly, you know. Democracy is a system that it took them hundreds of years before they start having their frame of mind like that. So you can't expect people who are practicing democracy for 20 or 30 years to fully understand. Most Nigerians don't fully understand or grasp the way democracy works. That's why sometimes we just attribute everything to Buhari. Was the thinking is that military era where the president just has power over everything? It doesn't.
Yeah.
These powers are broken down into different structures, into different departments. So sometimes when we want to be angry at somebody, we should know who we want to be angry at.
Okay.
Who did this? Who is in charge? So I'm just saying, generally, we should be careful. Let them not use tribalism to separate us to the point that we are now fighting ourselves.
Okay, the last question I'm going to ask you before I let you go: do you believe in division?
I don't think division is the problem. I don't think being together is the problem. Okay, so if we just divide now, suddenly all people want the jobs money for some, not want the job money again. Governments want to take money before they do not want to take money again. Is division suddenly the problem, the answer? I don't really.
So what's going to be the answer? Because Nigeria have never been a better country since it was created. So what are we going to do now?
My brother, they say half full or half empty. If you say may you define bad thing, you go to see them. So if we say more, they look for the good things and focus on the good things and push towards the development of the areas that are good, we go still see them.
Okay.
So I think we should learn to understand the way government works, learn to know who want to hold responsible for what. Everything is not from the south. The same Fulanis, there are millions of Fulanis when they suffer. They suffer badly for us. They live for inside mud houses. So we can't just think that all our problems is from them. It's not fair.
Thank you.
It's not fair. It's just like say they say all Nigerians are criminals. Now that you want to say not do anything, you go begin suffer. It's not fair.
That's true. That's true. Thank you. Thank you, my brother. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. Your name and where you're calling us from. Hello, I can hear you. Turn down your system. I can hear myself from your device.
Okay, I'm just turning down.
Okay, what's your name and where you calling from?
My name is Moses and I'm calling from here, Central Asia, Kazakhstan.
Okay, go ahead. I am still hearing myself from your device, sir.
Okay, I'm just turning it down.
Go ahead. 2 minutes. Yes, I can hear you. Go ahead. 2 minutes.
Okay, so I've just listened to the last caller who was talking about how Nigeria could unite. So the thing is that there's no unity in that country. We should not deceive ourselves. I live in North for over 20 years. That was where I studied and I went to university. Now, during this time in the North, I can tell you categorically that the only people that practice one Nigeria are the Igbos. You know,
why would you say that? We have a lot of tribes in Nigeria. Why would you say it's only Igbos that practice one Nigeria?
I'm coming. You know, 1993, there was a kind of riot in Kano, started by the outside. They started killing the Igbos and burning their shops in Kano. Then I was living in Abuja with my grandmother because that was where we're living. So one of our aunt that lived in Kano, she had to run with her family to Abuja to stay with her. That was how they moved back from Kano to Abuja. That is not really that. Then another one started in Kaduna. They started killing in Kaduna again. They were killing Igbos and Christians. This was in 1993. There was no internet like that. So they bought one of my family friends' shops, everything. They bought it down.
Okay.
He had to run back to Abuja and start living with his father Now, you see, talking about, you see, we can't live together because we don't have the same mindset. Then I was still a kid. I was like, what's happening? These people have different mind than us. We don't think the same, really. The Yorubas are well understanding. They are great people. Their ideas are well fantastic. They try to develop the country. They brought the unity of love, and that was how Christianity started. They brought the unity of love and peace and how to live together. But I can tell you that the Hausas are not like that. Maybe other Hausas like Bagi or Bari, but not the Fulanis.
Okay.
Now, this guy just said that Nigeria is going through a kind of transition. What kind of transition? Man, wake up, bro. I live in abroad. I can tell you here we have different tribes in this very big country, and they live in peace. Today is a kind of Salah, it's a kind of Muslim day of celebration. There's some of them are celebrating in their house, and everybody's working freely. How can you live in a country where there's no light for over 100 days? In 24th century, where solar system can give you light, what are you talking about, bro? Listen, the problem some of us have that some of us who were privileged or were just lucky, not even privileged, were lucky to get outside the country and start, earning small money, start surviving, living well, try to take care of our family. There are some people who live in that country who don't even have such chance, and they're going through fire. So you can't just live there because you're enjoying or you're eating well, you're waking up and having 3 square meals, and you think that everyone in Nigeria is eating like that. No. Bro, I live in a village and I know how my people pass. I know what I pass through before I left the country. Understand? Yeah. We cannot be one because our mindset is never the same. In a country where killing is like a play, you kill other people, it's not a problem. Why do they arrest some people? Give me one reason why they should arrest you. Here in Central Asia, people agitate every day for different issues. There was a time they increased their transportation fare, that's bus fare. The whole drivers were agitating, even the passengers were agitating for them too. Nobody killed anybody. There are different tribes here.
Okay, thank you, my brother. Thank you.
The thing is that let's not deceive ourselves.
Thank you.
Really, believe me, I love if Nigeria would just understand and try to live as one family and one community. That would be fantastic. I love it so much, really. Because I have so many friends. I was a Muslim when I was in the north. I'm an Igbo boy, but I was a Muslim when I was in the north. My father is not a Muslim, he was not a Christian. In fact, my name is Moses. I changed it to Musa. If I bring my passport to you, you see Musa there.
All right. Thank you. Thank you for your contribution, my brother. Thank you.
But the thing is that there's no law between
we need
us.
To go now. So yes, that's true.
We just come to round table and go our separate way and still remain brother instead of killing ourselves.
Okay. Thank you. God bless you.
So that is my opinion.
And your opinion is taken. Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you.
Welcome, bro.
Yeah, bye.
Welcome,
Yeah, bye.
Thanks.
All right, my people. Yes, we need to round up right now. We'll be coming back again later on to talk about this later in the evening. As you all know, that Sunday Igboho have been arrested. Now, Nigerian government have the 3 frontliners. I call them frontliners youth. Sunday Igboho, Nnamdi Kanu, and Moyole Sowore, all are in the custody of Nigerian government. Thank you very much, guys, for joining us. Please share this video, hit the like button right there. Give us some thumbs up if you're watching us from YouTube. If you're watching us from Facebook, also give us some like and follow our page, Zevigins Niger. Thank you very much, guys. We'll be coming back again later on to update you guys of anything that comes up on this particular topic. Thank you. Take care, and God bless every one of you. Bye for now.